Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's a Thursday morning. We're live, large and in charge. So cool to have you with us. And man, it's time right now that we get to know our guest artist this morning. She's here, South Africa. Give it up for Lauren Lee! Yes! Neighbors, she's here. I told you she's coming. Good to see you, Lauren.
Good to see you as well.
How are you this morning?
I'm good, and yourself, Kat?
Fantastic, fantastic. We've arranged your special desired drink.
Thank you, Princess.
You do drink tea, right?
Yes, I do.
Excellent, excellent. Listen, I'm very excited to hear you sing, especially when I found out that you're a Mezzo Soprano. We haven't heard such a beautiful crystal voice in a very long time. So looking forward to that. But for those that don't know you, tell us a bit about yourself and where your love with music started and how you got to where you are.
My goodness. I would always say I started where everyone else started, and that was in church. So that's where, you know, the soul of music starts. And I feel like a lot of great singers, that's where they start, because that's the foundation. That was my foundation.
Mm-hmm.
I started in church, and then I obviously went to the Cape Music Institute just to further in my music and just work on my craft.
Yeah.
And then like I told you, offset, I was training with Amanda Luyt as well.
Yes,
so,
and how fantastic is she? I had the
She's
chance to work with her as well. And you've done so well in your career so far that, I mean, you've done amazing things. You raised over 100,000 Rand at your concert and gave away over R1 million worth of, I guess, goods and prizes, including a car to victims of a flood. This happened in 2016, but still, I'm sure, a highlight of your career. When did this happen? Tell us about that.
This happened March 2016, where I had 2 shows. One was in the Leisure Centre and one was in the Kendal Town Hall. Like I told you, it started where my manager just called me up and he was like, Lauren, would you like to...
And this is in the UK,
It's
right?
in the UK, yeah. So my manager is UK-based. So then he called, Lauren, would you like to do a show in UK? I'm like, I asked him, the first thing I asked him, I was like, would you be able to pull it off?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, no one really knows me over there, so would you be able to? And then he told me the reason why I wanted me there is like me coming from there to raise funds for the Kendal victims.
Yes.
Because they had floods in the, like December, I think. Yeah, the December 2015, they had floods over there, and then he just wanted to put up a show, and he literally managed to do it, and just to say that Emirates sponsored us to fly up and down.
That's amazing.
So sorry.
I mean, no, please, no, don't apologize. I mean, now you've done an amazing thing, and now you're internationally recognized as well. I mean, people, they know you, and your music is continuing to grow. So let's talk about your music. Want Your Love is your latest single, your baby, as you call it.
That's my latest baby, yes. So I started off with soulful music, and I will never go away from that, but then I thought, you know, I want to be a bit of more commercial side. So my latest single is R&B pop.
Yes.
And if you hear the song, you would think I'm singing to a guy, but I'm actually singing to myself, because most of the time we forget to say, you know, I actually love myself.
I love me.
I love me. And I think there's nothing wrong, because we really need to do that more often, because now the song, I wrote it to myself just to remind myself, you know, love starts with yourself. Yeah. So then you can love others if you start loving yourself. So that's what my song is about, is to just genuinely love yourself.
Who were some of your musical influences when you were
musical? Oh, I'm a big Jill Scott fan. That's where the soul music comes from. So I love Jill Scott. She's a real inspiration to me.
Yeah, you know she watches the show, right? On YouTube.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Jill. Listen, I'm looking forward to hearing you sing. Thank you for joining us so bright and early. I'm sure you still need to do a couple of warm-ups just to get ready for it, but thank you very much for joining us. Make sure that you don't miss out on that performance live on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. One more time, Africa Porra, Africa Chipembe. Lauren Lee's here, come on!